Hi, welcome to day 25 of our Bible in a Year reading. We're in Genesis 38 through 40. And in Genesis 38, we read of the story of Judah and his daughter-in-law Tamar and how he actually impregnates her through a scandal. And I'm not going to go through that. You'll be reading the story. But what stood out to me about God in this story is how he redeems even the hardest situations. So Tamar gives birth to twins, and her father-in-law is the father of the twins. And one of these twins, Perez, actually becomes part of the lineage of Jesus. So the Lord works through the brokenness, the shattered pieces of our lives, and can redeem it to the point that this is the story. This is the moment that he chooses to redeem and birth and create a heritage that Jesus would be born from. And so then we go into Joseph and Potiphar's wife. And what stands out to me having these two stories side by side is just the character and integrity of these two brothers. And Judah does not walk in character and integrity, but Joseph, over and over and over, he suffers injustice. He is sold by his brothers. He's falsely accused, and yet he doesn't waver in his faith with God. So he ends up being sold to Potiphar, an Egyptian who was one of Pharaoh's officials. The Lord is with Joseph. He gives him great prosperity and favor and success in everything he does. And Potiphar entrusts him with everything. And Joseph was attractive, and Potiphar's wife starts to see that and desire him and tries to come after him. Joseph tries to get away, and that she gets a part of his cloak and then uses that to create a lie and a story that Joseph tried to come after her. And that's really hard when you are falsely accused and there's a blatant lie. Well, Joseph ends up in prison for this, but there God's with him again, and he gives them favor with the prison guard and is put in charge by the warden of everything there as well. Then we see him interpret dreams for the cupbearer and the baker, and those dreams come true, but they forget him again. So even in all of this painfulness, Joseph has God with him and stays faithful. What stood out to you? Let's learn and grow in God's word together.